Deion Sanders' love life is making headlines again. But this time, it's layered. It's not just about him. Not just about who he's seen with. Not just about rumors. It's about the reaction. It's about how his former partner responded when the internet started connecting him to actress Karrueche Tran. And let's just say, social media expected fireworks. They got stillness instead. Now, before we go deeper, let's rewind. We all know Deion Sanders is not just a football legend. He's Coach Prime, Hall of Famer, culture shifter, a man whose confidence walks into rooms before he does. Whether he's dominating headlines in college football, opening up about health battles, or posting motivational speeches, the spotlight tracks him like it's on payroll. So when his engagement to Tracey Edmonds ended, people noticed. They had been together for years. Publicly supportive, spiritually aligned, business-minded. They looked solid. Not flashy, solid. And when the split was announced, it felt respectful. Mutual statements. No scandal, no blame. Just two grown adults acknowledging a shift. But in the celebrity world, respectful endings don't stay quiet for long. Because the question always comes next. Who's next? So when whispers began that Deion had been seen around Karrueche Tran, the volume instantly turned up. Photos circulated. Event appearances were re-examined. Old clips resurfaced. Suddenly, timelines were being mapped like a detective board in a crime documentary. And the internet did what it does best. It exploded. Some fans were excited. Coach Prime moving on. Others were skeptical. That was fast. And many weren't even focused on Deion or Karrueche. They were watching Tracey. Waiting. Because historically, when a high-profile relationship ends and a new woman enters the frame, the world expects tension. Subtle shade. A cryptic quote about betrayal. An unfollow. A dramatic interview teaser. But that didn't happen. Instead, Tracey posted messages about alignment. About gratitude. About trusting God's timing. About growth and elevation. No bitterness. No hidden daggers and poetic captions. Just calm. And that calmness felt louder than anger ever could. In fact, the serenity almost confused people. Because we're conditioned to expect emotional explosions. We're used to public heartbreak being packaged for engagement. But this felt different. It felt intentional. Sources close to the situation have suggested the breakup wasn't messy. It wasn't fueled by betrayal or chaos. It was two people recognizing they were entering different seasons of life. And that's where the narrative shifts. Because if the split was truly mutual and mature, then Deion stepping into a new chapter wouldn't be scandalous. It would simply be human. Still, fans couldn't ignore the timing. When exactly did the engagement end behind closed doors? When did Deion and Karrueche first connect? Was this something new or something that had quietly developed? Speculation thrives in silence. And neither Deion nor Karrueche rushed to clarify anything. No red carpet confirmation. No coordinated Instagram debut. No official statement defining the relationship. Just quiet appearances, subtle energy, and louder curiosity. Now let's talk about Karrueche for a moment. She's no stranger to public scrutiny. She's lived through highly publicized relationships before. She understands what it means to have strangers dissect her every move. So if she's navigating something new with Deion, she knows the cost of visibility, which makes the silence even more strategic. Meanwhile, Tracey's online presence remains steady. Business moves, faith-driven reflections, personal growth. She didn't shift her tone. She didn't react publicly. She didn't enter the speculation arena. And that composure? It became the headline. Because instead of being the ex, she positioned herself as evolving. And evolution doesn't scream. It ascends quietly. But here's the twist. Sometimes calm doesn't mean unbothered. Sometimes it means boundaries. And only Tracey truly knows what she feels behind closed doors. Now let's circle back to Deion. This is a man who has always moved boldly. On the field, he played both sides. Off the field, he's never been shy about reinvention. Career shifts, health battles, coaching transitions. He adapts. He advances. So stepping into a new romantic chapter wouldn't be out of character. What is out of character in celebrity culture is the absence of chaos. No messy interviews. No public clapbacks. No insiders leaking explosive details. Just three adults handling change with restraint. And maybe that restraint is what makes this story compelling. Because when there's no villain, people start searching for hidden layers. Was there overlap? Was Tracy blindsided? Is this serious between Deion and Karrueche? Right now, there's no confirmed scandal. No receipts. No dramatic revelation waiting in the wings. Just silence. And silence can be powerful. Reacting publicly would only fuel the speculation machine. It would turn curiosity into controversy. Instead, what we're witnessing looks like dignity. And dignity rarely trends, but it resonates. At the end of the day, relationships end. Not always because someone failed. Sometimes because growth pulls people in different directions. And when you're famous, that growth happens under a microscope. Every smile becomes a headline. Every absence becomes a theory. Imagine trying to heal while millions analyze your emotional temperature. That's the pressure they're under. The internet thrives on what if. It feeds on imagined timelines and unfinished stories. But the longer this unfolds without drama, the clearer something becomes. Not every breakup is a battlefield. Sometimes it's just a crossroads. And crossroads don't require chaos. They require choice. If Deion is building something new with Karrueche, time will reveal whether it's a spark or a steady flame. If Tracy is stepping into a higher chapter of her own, she's doing it with composure. And maybe that's the real takeaway here. Peace over pettiness. Growth over gossip. Grace under pressure. In a digital world addicted to spectacle, that might be the boldest move of all. So now the question turns to you. Is this harmless speculation amplified by fame? Or are we witnessing the quiet beginning of a new power couple era? One thing is certain. When it comes to Coach Prime, the game clock never really runs out. And this chapter? It's still being written.